Hey YouTube, I'm Ross Magas. This is not real life. And we are back with another Monster Hunter Wilds weapon overview. And this time we have the iconic Switch Axe, of course. Get a quick drink here. But when I saw this actually originally, at first I was like, whoa, like Yangaruga got like an upgrade in the way it looks. But the more I look at it, I think it's not Yangaruga, but it's definitely something in that vein. Because Yangaruga does have this Chinese feel to it, but I don't think they would change the armor that drastically. Well, and even if it's not Chinese, somebody correct me, but that's the feeling I'm getting from this. And these parts make me think of that. But I've seen some other people talk about that, and I think they might be correct. So hopefully they are correct, because that means it's a completely new monster, and we'll get to see that. But let's get started. Yeah. So look at this. As we get, of course, they all start out with these nice sort of slow shots just to give us the detail here. Got these giant, I guess it's a pincer. And I'm blanking on who said it. I'll put it in post. Who the YouTuber who it was I saw that said that they think this might be a bug monster because of the shape of the pincers, and looking at it now, I'm inclined to agree with them. But it is nice, and I love this green jade color to accent the purple. But I believe this is now, based on what they're saying, this is a monster we have not seen yet, and it looks like this rotates, and here's the blade. It's hidden out. The rope pulls it out. We got Wild Swing into, I call it Savage Axe, but I'm pretty sure that's not what it's called. Multifaceted weapon that can morph between two modes. Yup. Okay. Regular combo into, that's a new move too. Recently I've been playing a lot of Switch Axe because I was replaying World and even Rise, and I decided to see if I could play the way some people play and just main a weapon, and it happened to be Switch Axe because it's one of the ones I'd not played that often. And I learned a lot about like the special part breaking abilities of the axe mode and that kind of thing. So this is definitely an attack that one is a normal attack. This is definitely an attack I don't recognize. Swing into an upper chop. What are these white puffs? Is that the element? Is it ice? Huh. You would never think based on this color that it would be ice. But I guess you never know. Sword mode, okay, yep. It definitely looks like snow. Okay, I think those were just regular triangles at the circle. Triangle, circle. There's that double circle. Jumping sweep, yep. Focus mode. Oh, into an elemental discharge. I want to know how much stun these attacks have, because in all of these, I guess the wound is already there, so hitting on the wound must have some extra stun value, because I know I've played, and while playing I'm trying to do some cool styling on a monster just like this, and they just knocked me out of it. So maybe there's a lot of stun value into these, or like they're showcasing it specifically so we can see the cool move. And but maybe the focus mode itself does add, the focus mode and the injury adds more stun on these attacks so you can get them. One, two, three, four, five, six. Huh. Oh, okay, counter. The double swing, and that was the heavy axe mode or whatever it's called. Power Axe, I think is what it's called. Yep. The Axe Slam. Huh. That's a new one. Dude, they're like flipping all over the place. Okay, this is the one I want to see. Okay, spinning around. It's like a super elemental discharge, but it's like going crazy. It's like wild swing elemental discharge. That's what I'm looking for. Oh. Oops. Bang, bang. I want to see more of it. They're cutting it off so quickly. I think this is the first one that was like a side element that wasn't shown before. Like, well, Rathalos is fire, but that's something we already knew from the old games. Huh. Okay, blows up. And it blew up on him. That reminds me, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, on Charge Blade, one of the mechanics was once you charge your sword or you use the shield thrust, you could leave elemental charges on, or impact charges on the monster, and then if you hit them again, they would detonate. That's what's reminding me of. So there's a big swing. Look at that. It's all glowing. Okay, it hits. That's the expected explosion I expect from the hit. And then another hit. And it pops again. Huh. Maybe this is the new mechanic for Charge Blade. It's like going to be like... I said Charge Blade. Switch X. It's like Bison in Street Fighter 6, the new reveal, where he could put like the psycho mines on you. I don't know what they're called, but if you don't hit him right, or like Aki, they hit you, and then if they hit you again with the ability, it blows up. Huh. God. They make it so hard to pick a weapon to choose and stick with. But and I don't think anyone from Capcom watches these videos, but if you're watching this, Capcom, can you all release those like strategy guide books that are in Japan only in the US, please, like in English? Because I want to know where people are getting all this information. Like, how did people know that Swag's Axe mode had like 1.5% multiplier for like part break? How do people know that? It's because it's in the Japanese strategy guides. So come on, send it over to us. I want one. I want to buy it and get the information straight from the source. But I know no one from there is watching these videos. So either way, thank you, Switch Axe players. Tell me, what's the coolest thing that you're expecting out of this weapon? I'm starting to think that maybe it is having the Bison mines. I'm just going to call them that, for the elemental mode and like the amped files. Maybe they can store energy on the monster and you can detonate them in sword mode to get additional damage. That'd be pretty cool, but I guess that still remains to be seen. Again, they're just killing it with the tradition of the new tradition of returning to the old tradition of having cool outfits and stuff. So I'm Ross Mogas. This is Not Real Life. Thank you for joining me on this overview of the Switch Axe trailer from Monster Hunter Wilds. And I'll see you guys in the next one.